Just use your imagination.
This is the second time we've ever played in front of people, man. We're scared shitless.
Hi, Sylvester. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Merry Christmas to you, too. Happy holidays. Well, I guess I'm starting. Hello. I see Flashbox is here, and Sylvester, are you here? I can't tell, you know? Well, good evening, everyone. You are finding me after a nice Christmas Eve nap. That's right. I was feeling eepy, a little bit sleepy, and I had a nice Christmas Eve nap. How's everyone doing? Merry Crimbus to you all. Oh, good evening, chat. You know, actually, I can put on the Final Fantasy music, because the music in this zone is great. Boom, 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 boom. Although it is a little somber, I would say. It's a very sad sounding Christmas. But seriously, thank you so much, Sylvester. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Goodness gracious. Red Kai! Hola, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Hola. How's it been going for you, though, everyone? I'm sad you didn't end up bringing Kool-Aid Karen's Siren Incarnation to you. I mean, fair enough, but I'm just glad that you're here to hang out. Oh, anyone have any beautiful plans for tonight or tomorrow? After stream today, Amanda and I are gonna paint our nails. And by that I mean she's gonna paint my nails and hers, because I can't. But she got me a bunch of different nail polish for Christmas that I'm very excited about. Because I haven't been able to really paint my nails in forever. One day at work, I got so like, I just want to paint my nails, that I painted my thumb. It's almost completely gone, but all I painted was the one thumbnail, and the rest of them just stayed all barren. But yeah, tonight we're gonna be painting my nails. We're gonna be painting her nails, and she made cinnamon rolls. Or I guess if you want to call it monkey bread, that might be more accurate. We have she has like this cinnamony dough thing prepping right now. Don't have any specific plans until tomorrow. Mostly chilling. Big chilling. Yeah, pretty much on my end as well. We've unfortunately had a very sicky Christmas. We were gonna visit her grandmother today. Her grandmother's sick. Amanda and I are feeling sick. bunch of my family's got the COVID. I don't. I've tested negative twice, but I don't know what's going on. But Christmas is going to the sick boys and girls of the world. Go over to families today after 7 gets off work. Oh, that's very cute. So you're having a Christmas Eve dinner. So are you seeing them again tomorrow, or is it going to be like a you get to chill kind of Christmas? Because usually I do all the Christmas traveling on the day of. But yeah, it's gonna be a very weird Christmas. I don't get to really visit my side of the family. I get to visit Amanda's side of the family, which I love and adore. But it's like I don't get to see my grandma or my mom or my brothers because that house is on lockdown right now. They have multiple cases. There's hazmat suits everywhere. Government's breaking down their doors, you know. Patient zero, the new COVID. Tomorrow we have Christmas dinner here. Oh, that's kind of cute. Double Christmas dinner. All right, what does Christmas dinner mean to y'all? For me, it's ham. Like, as long as there's ham for Christmas, I am so happy. Turkey's for Thanksgiving. I know some people have turkey again on Christmas. Not me. Not me. I want a spiral cut, honey glazed ham with pineapples on top. Give me that with a side of mashed taters, a little bit of corn, and I'm happy. I do my visiting on Christmas Eve because otherwise I'll be voodoo murdered. What does that mean, Flash Fox? You've given me more questions than answers with that comment, which I think is like the Flash Fox motto. Ham, me love ham so much. I do too. I love pork, ham, anything that comes from the pig. I love them. Amanda can't really eat pork. Not for any religious reasons or anything like that. It just, whenever she has any form of pork, she gets violently ill. I don't know what it is, but just like, she can have like a strip of bacon or a slice of ham. If she does like 2 or 3 slices later on the day, it's my tummy. If it's more than that, it's a problem. It's lockdown. Oh, she just left her office and gave me the stankiest glare. I guess it's not her office anymore. She doesn't work from home anymore. Her computer lab. Something's better left unknown. Flash, you're ominous and dark and alluring somehow. KFC Christmas. Oh yeah, you're living the Japanese life. That is wild to me how much Japan like loves KFC on Christmas. I'm not sure if y'all know about this. I'm assuming you do, but like Christmas KFC in Japan is a thing. Like they have colonels outside, they dress up in full Santa wear. Like, and getting KFC on Christmas is what they do. It's like a event. I feel like half of KFC's sales are on Christmas in Japan. For my sake, in the States, I guess, KFC is like pond sludge. I ate it, and I've had it like 2 times in the last 10 years. Each time gave me food poisoning. And you're like, oh, was it the same one? Maybe it was just a gross... No, these were multiple separate KFCs across different states. It's crazy. One of my static mates is from Japan. He showed up some pics of his suited up KFC. Oh, Flash. If your friend's not in it, can you send me one of the pictures? I don't want to, dox them, but if you just have one of like on the street KFC, man, I need to see. But like Christmas ham though, and some mashed taters. You gotta have some mashed taters with your Christmas ham. Get a Hawaiian roll, and then you do the Christmas dinner sandwich, which is where you take a Hawaiian roll, slice of ham, some mashed taters, maybe a little scoop of corn, bun, and it's the simplest little thing. But I've been doing it since I was a kid. It's like the Christmas dinner tradition is I have a little Hawaiian roll sandwich. My actual Christmas will probably be some form of catering style food at my uncle's house. Ooh, with way too much food. So, Vest, there ain't no thing as way too much food because leftovers are a thing. That's right. You need to go to your uncle's house with 6 tubs of Tupperware. Don't eat any of the food. Save it. You go up and you grab a plate, and you're like, delicious, delicious. Fake eat it. In your pocket, you pull out a plastic tub. You scrape some in. You get another plate. No one's the wiser, and there you go. Literally always 10 times more food than anyone can eat. Perfect. That's perfect. It's the perfect crime. Not everyone can eat it. Leftovers is good. Leftover Christmas food, man. I haven't lived in a house that's produced the Christmas dinner in so long. So Christmas leftovers is sacred because you get one little Tupperware full of leftovers from Christmas, and that's yours. And it's so good. But sometimes the person who's making the leftovers just puts a very small amount of stuff in a communal container. And like, oh, I brought everyone home some Christmas leftovers. And it's like 4 pieces of ham, and there's like 6 people in the house. And I'm not mentioning names here, but sometimes holiday leftovers are gone and I get none of them. Not enough real estate in your fridge? Buy another fridge. Come on. Come on, Sylvester. With what money? I just gave it all to you. For Christmas, they went to a Final Fantasy 14 themed place, and I left you a present in general, chat. What? I hope I'm in G-Pose. Is there a way to close chat if I open it in G-Pose? I guess I didn't do too much. I can reset it up. General. Oh wait, is it? You mean general chat in the Discord? Ah, I see. In the Discord. A story in 2 pictures. A tragedy in 2 pictures. That is adorable. Wait a minute. I understand the little munch out of here, but there's even more story. You tore off one of the ears. I can see that it was torn off there. You didn't get it in the bite. You tore that off separately. That's evil. Your niece and nephew refused to eat leftovers. Odd, but I mean, more for you, I guess. At that point. What was... Oh, no, I forgot what dance I was doing. Oh, it was the little ladies dance. That's right. I'm a little lady. And this is my dance. That is very cute, though. That fat cat. Oof. So nice. So nice, so nice. Well, I want to do voiceover practice. If we're ready to do a little bit of that. Today's... Actually, yeah, let's do some hi YouTubes in chat. Let's get our voiceover for today done. Intro. Hey y'all, my name's Madigan. You can call me Maddie, and today we are doing our Christmas Eve voiceover practice. That's right, even on the holidays, we do not skip out a day. Today I am going to be doing a theme from World of Warcraft. I am going to be doing multiple speeches across different expansions. Some of them that I haven't even heard in years, actually, because I used to be a dirty World of Warcraft player. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. What prompt will we have today? We have World of Warcraft. I have a couple different ones set aside. Today, I think we're just going to be doing World of Warcraft quotes. I have a bunch of different ones that I can do. I didn't really grab any from my Voiceover library. No YouTube, bad YouTube, spray bottle. I have had to employ a spray bottle use recently. She is clawing the heck out of me. She is in full blown, I don't know what kind of heat cycle, but can you, I don't know if you can see. Probably not. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of it. Yeah, that's just one of them recently. She's been clawing me all over, being all like, meow, I want to go outside, father. I'm a child, but let me have children. No, you are too young. You are like 7 months old. You shouldn't be trying to get kittens. All right, first prompt of the day is aloof. I guess aloof is kind of like not really caring, just kind of separating yourself from it. Let's actually get, let's get an actual definition on aloof. Not friendly or forthcoming, cool and distant. Okay, I kind of had it. Just micro scratch. Honey? You okay? Oh, okay. I just heard you, like, making weird noises down there. She's downstairs calling the kitten. Like, doing, like, a noises. Oh, I don't know where the kitten is. Just leave those there. I'll take care of them. I just out of the corner of my ear hear like a from like a human voice. I'm like, what's going on? Is Amanda okay? Is she making weird like death noises down there? Nope, just calling the kitten for her dinner. All right, aloof, kind of cool and distant, like detached almost. Like I don't care. I don't care about that. All right. We are going to be reading Deathwing as aloof. That's right. All fire and pain and insanity. Deathwing as aloof. Pain, agony. My hatred burns through the cavernous deeps. The world heaves with my torment. Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage. But at last, the whole of Azeroth will break, and all will burn beneath the shadow of my wings. All right, that's one of my readings as aloof, as if he's reading it kind of like he doesn't care about it. But even more, let's go for more of like a detached from it, kind of like he brought the pain and destruction, but doesn't really feel it, you know? He's like, yeah, I'm bringing the pain, I'm bringing death, but I don't know. It's not like I really care. Pain, agony. My hatred burns through the cavernous deeps. The world heaves with my torment. Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage. But at last, the whole of Azeroth will break and burn beneath the shadow of my wings. Detached like how the WoW devs were for a decade. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if the word "were" there is correct. Are maybe? Ooh, controversial. Now I'm gonna go for. Oh, I have a good one. Aloof, like a teenager, kind of like a whatever dad. Pain, agony. My hatred burns through the cavernous deeps. The world heaves with my torment. Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage. Whatever. But at last, the whole of Azeroth will break and all will burn beneath the shadow of my wings. Are we done here? And now for the people back home, for the fans. We'll read it with anger. With pain and fury, Deathwing. Is my mic actually peaking here? I need to make sure it's picking up my sounds. I had to change my volume settings because my audio for this video yesterday sucked. Dragonflight was a great expansion. Oh, okay. Plus, hardcore and SOD has been really good. Also, the Evil's finally leaving. Bobby Evilman. He is leaving, right? Or, like, he's announced a retirement date or something? I'm gonna need some water after this one, I know.
Pain. Agony. My hatred bonds through the cavernous deeps. The world heaves with my torment. Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage. But at last the whole of Azeroth will break, and all will burn beneath the shadow of my wings.
Deathwing was a bitch anyway, yeah, I said it. I mean, that last raid sucked.
Oh yeah, you know you want to beat Deathwing, right? He has been this cool destroyer of worlds. Now, hop on his back and pop a couple pimples, and Magic Green Jesus Man will kill him for you. By the way, you know the dragonflights, all those things you liked? They're gone now. Green Jesus used them.
Spine of Deathwing can forever eat my ass. I luckily, well, I guess to be fair, I didn't have a computer that could run it at that time. I could play through the game, but I couldn't do anything like more intense than heroics, or my computer just wouldn't work. However, my best friend, my wife, and my brother-in-law, actually I don't remember if my brother-in-law played then, but point over, they were hardcore into raiding and Cataclysm. That was their raiding expansion. And watching them do Spine of Deathwing week after week with their guild or their raid group was obnoxious. Oh, here she is. Amanda, come share with stream how much you hated Spine of Deathwing.
Want to hear the sad part?
Well, let me make sure they can pick up the mic.
I didn't actually raid it. It was looking for raid version. I only did Deathwing.
Oh, it was... Wait, really? Your group broke up before Spine?
Our group broke up before the end of Kata.
Oh no, it's even worse. You had to finish off Spine of Deathwing on looking for group. Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, that's even more tragic. Oh no. Oh no. All right, our second emotion of the day. Honestly, probably the best decision ever. I don't think she really got back into raiding after that. But we did some raiding in Legion. We just did Manly today. I just did Zany today. What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'm doing it zany.
I'm not gonna re-roll it twice at this point. All right. Let's do the King Tyrannus speech from the Lich King intro.
That's zany.
Okay.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whisper your name, Arthas. My child, I watch you with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness. Remember, our line is always ruled with wisdom and strength, and I know that you will show restraint when exercising your great power. But the truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people. I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
Always one guy, sometimes that guy was me, but still. Amanda, don't throw yourself underneath the bus. You're so good. Alright, let's try it zany, but less of a character and more of kind of like a used car salesman. I'm feeling a little bit zany today. My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas. My child, I watched you with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness. Remember, our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength, and I know that you will show restraint when exercising your power.
But the truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people. I tell you this, for when my days have come to an end, you shall be king.
We all one guy? We're all the one guy sometimes. So, hey, that's the truest thing you can ever say. Sometimes we're all the one guy. Truer words never spoken. Thank you, Flash Fox. A single tear. Alright. Time to read it the way I would like to.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas. My child, I watched you with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness. Remember, our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength, and I know you will show restraint when exercising your great power. But the truest victory, my son, is stirring the hearts of your people. I tell you this, for when my day has come to an end, you shall be king. Yes, you, chat. You, specifically, right there, will be king.
God, I forgot how good Warcraft is sometimes. I forgot how good the lore is when someone in charge is actually good at it. God damn, I miss Lich King. Lich King was so good. All right, what's our next one? Envious. Okay. Oh, wow. It's going to be hard putting... I think I did this before. I did Envious before. I had a lot of trouble with it. Like, kind of... Oh, wow. You know what? Let's look up the definition of envy. I don't even know if that will help me or not, though. The first result is Envy Full Metal Alchemist. A feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. Discontented or resentful. How do you portray that in voice? We're all kings and queens. We're all kings and queens here. Exactly. Apparently, we're going back to TOI telling a story in the next 3 expansions. But we have an issue. Comes out in summer 2024. Oh, no. Wait. The Final Fantasy expansion also comes out in 2024? Yikes. Oh, no. All right. Envy. Stalling. Stalling way. That's me. Resentful. Angry. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of this. I'm jealous of you. You? How dare you get that instead of me? Instead of me, I didn't get the promotion. I'm making up a character. His name is Darnell. He's 34 years old. He works in an accounting firm, and he just got passed up on a promotion. Go. You're giving it to Derek? No, it's just I feel like I deserve it. Like I deserve the position. I worked the hardest. I have the highest numbers this quarter. And you think he deserves it over me? Okay, I think we're in the headspace, chat. I think we're in the headspace. So I just I have a bunch of sticky notes set aside, and I just kind of grabbed Garrosh's speech. So I need to do Garrosh as envious. I wonder, do you think Garrosh may be envious of someone? All I did for the Horde. You made me war chief. You left me to pick up your pieces. You failed me. You never had the strength of a true warrior. You made me what I am. More accusatory. Oh, damn. Envy is hard. This is something, you know, this is actually kind of cool. I'm finding a spot where I'm really getting hung up, so I can try to focus on this with my instructor if I bring this up with him. Not a bad idea. Thrall has all the power. I'm jealous of how the world sees Thrall. All I did for the Horde. You made me war chief. You left me to pick up your pieces. You failed me. You never had the strength of a true warrior. You made me what I am. That's what I'm gonna go with for now. I don't think I read it envious. I don't give myself a high score, but it's good that we found a spot where I'm lacking. I appreciate that. And do a little bit, you know what? Maybe I'll even look up some readings of people doing envious voices. And now I get to channel my inner orc. I'm gonna scoot back a bit so my mic doesn't peak here. Amanda, cover your ears.
All I did for the Horde. You made me war chief. You left me to pick up your pieces. You failed me. You never had the strength of a true warrior. You made me what I am.
Now, hopefully that didn't peak. Chat, did that peak? Hopefully not. I tried. I went really far back. Right. Time to find you.
Yes! New volume settings for the win. He did it.
I was editing today's video, and it wasn't so much that my audio was peaking. Sometimes I think my noise gate would just clip me, which means it was too sensitive, so I turned it down a bit. But oh, like when I was saying, I was reading a script and I said papyrus, and the P sound got completely clipped, so it sounded just like virus when papyrus. All right, let's do 2 more. As a person who peaks all the time and has his mic almost 2 table lengths away, I feel this. Oh no. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I've already drank it all from the big voices I've been doing. Wow, whistle. Oh, look, a baby. Look, Chad, a baby. A baby. If you have me on your second monitor, look over. There's a child on the screen. Baby kitty. She's a baby kitty. She doesn't want to be held. He doesn't want to be held. Da 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 da. She is like liquid. Liquid death. Kitten. Kitty baby.
Big day coming up.
Yeah, she's getting spayed in 4 days. Thank God. 4 more days. Thank God. That's my boy. How you doing, dude? We are moving on. I think we'll do 2 more voice actor practices, and then we'll move on to Final Fantasy. What's up? I must lurk. Enjoy your lurk, sir.
I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Destiny 2 calls. Okay, just like if you can put on like a Santa hat or something. I don't know if they have cosmetics in the game. All right. Next word is dignified. Are you okay?
Yep. She wanted treats.
Oh. Amanda, no, just put him down. She's too violent. Amanda, wait a minute, honey. The chat needs to see what's happening. Okay, no, Amanda, go back. I'm sacrificing you for content. Oh no, the fan's in the way.
Oh no, he's scared the cat. It's fine.
Oh, it's dead.
It's dead.
The cat kept going up and clawing at Amanda's fingers like this to try to get the treats. All right, now that the cat attack is over, Dignified. This one I can do. I have a lot of practice reading Dignified. You know how many Charlian Scholars I've done? All right, this is the speech from General Nazgrim. So, just come to this. Together we have learned and grown over the years, and now we find ourselves face to face on the battlefield. Do not think I will go easy on you, nor do I expect any quarter. What we do now, we do for the Horde. Both of us. That's easy. Fan robbed us. All fans must be hunt down. Oh god, wait a minute. They're sentient enough to be hunted? Yeah, dignified. I can do dignified with my eyes closed. What is that supposed to mean? Exactly. All right, let's show our chops. I'll spice up a second one. So, it's come to this. Together we have learned and grown over the years, and now we find ourselves face to face on the battlefield. Do not think I will go easy on you, nor do I expect any quarter. What we do now, we do for the Horde. Both of us. I have done so many fancy people playing Final Fantasy XIV.
So, it has come to this. Together we have learned and grown over the years, and now we find ourselves face to face on the battlefield. Do not think I will go easy on you, nor do I expect any quarter. What we do now, we do for the Horde. Both of us.
Rawr. You've done and will do again. The fancy man. He does what the fancy man can. All right, and we'll do... We'll do one more. I have the Lich King's speech from Ice Crown Citadel. So what are we going to read that in? Suspicious? God, all that's popping into my head is Among Us faces. I just... Sus. What's up, honey? Amanda says, everywhere I go, I see his face. It just flash Among Us on screen. Boom. Sus. Oh, God. Is that a dirty Windows update waiting in the wings? It is, and it can eat my ass. That's been sitting there for I don't even know how long. Suspicious. Well, I'm not hiding anything. I don't sound suspicious. Yeah, like I'm trying to hide something from someone. I didn't eat any of the brownies. The brownies that my wife made? No, I wouldn't have eaten those. Why would I have eaten any of the brownies? Those are for Christmas. There's a bit on a podcast where they're like, yeah, what you should do is just text your wife. I'm never gonna cheat on you again. You've never done it before. As if you just mention them, I'll never cheat on you. And just leave it. Don't give them any context. I'm like, that's a terrible idea. You're gonna cause a lot of fights. So of course I sent it to my wife, but she watches the podcast, so she already knew. Trying to hide from us how ass Shadowlands will be. Oh no. No question. Oh, sorry. We're reading as Lich King, his speech from Icecrown Citadel, and when reading it, suspicious. No questions remain unanswered. No doubts linger. You are Azeroth's greatest champions. You overcame every challenge I laid before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught, your unbridled fury. You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force the world's ever known. Right into my hands. Exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. They will shroud the world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at the hands, and you'll be the first to die. Kind of sussy. Kind of suspicious. It's like, what are you talking about? Are we actually the most powerful army? You trained them well, Fordring. Did he? Did he train them well? We were better off dying. Dark but true. Alright, I want to read this as if I'm the Lich King being killed for the 1000th time by people in Looking for Group. No questions remain unanswered. No doubts lingered. You are Azeroth's greatest champions. You overcame every challenge I laid before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught. Your unbridled fury. Oh, yeah. Fordring, you trained them well. You delivered the greatest fighting force the world has ever known, right into my hands. Exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. They will shroud the world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die. What do you think? Is that his 18,000th time reading that today? People Looking for Group just like picking their noses while like mashing keys, and he's like, I used to be the final boss of an expansion. Now people are coming in with their item level 1 million bullshits and killing me in one hit.
This. No question remains unanswered. No doubts linger. You are Azeroth's greatest champions. You overcame every challenge I laid before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught, your unbridled fury. You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force the world has ever known into my hands, exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. It will shroud the world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth's fall will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die.
Imagine him putting on a tape recorder and letting it do it. But like even at that point, the tape recorder also sounds annoyed because it's like on his 5,000th read, like saying this to champions, that is when he decided to record it. So he still sounds like he doesn't care. All right, we're gonna do our outro. So if anyone wants to say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out a ton and helps the channel grow even bigger. If you're feeling extra generous, my Patreon is in the description. As I'm doing this full time now, any bit helps. And now we're gonna take a 1 second break to reset my brain. And now Editing Madigan is going to click in here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, he clicks in here. Here. He's blanking. He's panicking. How do you outro a video? He's done 1,000 of them. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye, y'all. You see, that's the pain of doing this. Live is now. I'm so embarrassed because I completely froze. When you completely freeze and you're in your own room recording an outro, only you have to live with that shame. You don't have to share it with the world. Ooh. What do I want to listen to now? I don't want to do lo-fi. I think I kind of want to put on some dog music. Now, what does that mean? What does dog music mean? It means this video right here from Himiko Kikukuchi, the Flying Beagle. I love this album, but it is very funny. It's just called the Flying Beagle. Yummy, YouTube. Don't eat my YouTube, Flashbox. I've already lost too many subscribers for you to keep eating them. Like, I let you have the first couple. I've actually, come to terms with the fact that that's why I lost subscribers, is Flashbox ate them. But, I can't have you eat anymore. Oh, where's my charger wire? Or, I guess, not charger wire, but wire for my controller. No more snack? No snack, no snack. Little does he know I already have the butter ready? No. Bro, how you doing today, bro? How's it going? Whew, Final Fantasy time. Eepy? Me too. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn this off. I tried fixing it and it's still giving me these weird bloom effects. Oh, but it's so gross looking without it. Oh well. Is the music loud? Yeah, the music's a little too loud. There we go. That is a bagel goose, I've been informed. Chat told me that there's a Monster Hunter character, monster called a bagel goose, and they liked it when I put it on my head. Is that what? A crime? A crime? No. We don't acknowledge that Flashfox does crimes because we're too scared to. Just, smile at Flashfox, but don't look Flashfox directly in the eyes, It's a sign of respect. You gotta look at Flashfox and then look down and then smile. You mean that a blur? Oh, yeah. That is a crime. Until not long ago, we were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papalimo that the Scions would benefit from your aid. To be clear, I was paid for everything. Each quest gave me a monetary reward, or a gear reward. We have an arrangement, I get snacks and I forget everything I see. Smokey! How you doing? You can finally watch again? You can. Hi, Smokey. How you feeling? The ones that I use isn't blurry at all, but they are very basic. Yeah, Keo sent me one, and then my brain forgot to do it.
Chat, can I level with you? This energy, the second I'm off of stream, I'm going to die. I don't know where this energy is coming from. I think I'm leeching off of you like an emotional vampire. The second I hit end stream, I'm going to wither like a rose does in winter.
I napped for so long today. I'm gonna slide off and go take my own Christmas Eve nap. Take care. Thank you so much, Sovest, for the subs earlier. Have a great Christmas Eve. Doing good. Just doing a bit of zombies to decompress my family. Oof. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. They're nice folks, but there's so many people. I don't like dealing with a lot of people at once. Smokey, you are preaching to the choir. I don't like going to restaurants because there's too many people. Like, if there's a family gathering, I'll usually sit for most of it and have my back against a wall. That way I only need to deal with stimulus from the front. Oh my god, we're the same, Smokey. We're just the same. You know, Fro, all I see here is you saying, yeah, pee-pee. Care to explain? What pee-pee? You pee-peeing right now? Disgusting. Don't leech off, you might end up with a tendency to watch things bleed. Once again, we don't look Flash Fox in the eyes. Social battery is easily depleted, unfortunately. It really is. But for your character and courage, you were raised... Oh, I read this. I read this, Minfilia. Bested the primal Ifrit. You've achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you'll soon discover. Oh, I get to pick my free company now. Or my grand company, whichever one it is. We have guests, Talael. Or rather, you have guests. If you take too much Flash Essence, you'll start steaming with a knife in hand. Like, wait, I'm just picturing me turning into a Titan at that point. Just like steaming. Grand companies, exactly. Oh, Lady Minfilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst.
I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company and Limbs of Lamensa. Offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks.
The Maelstrom? I was kind of considering that. I mean, getting Mommy Merweb, I did start in Gridania, but like Mommy Merweb. As you can see, Talael, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's Bane for their own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. I've never been courted before. I've only ever done the courting. Mando, why don't you ever court me? That's right. She just yelled back at me that she made cinnamon rolls for me, and she's so right. She does court me with food. I've only ever been to Order of the Twin Adder. I'm loyal. Loyal to a fault, maybe. The teleport tickets let you skip the Limsa Aetheryte too. Not bad. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. And the little baby Tataru down there. I find myself wondering how word of Talael's deeds spread so quickly. That of the Immortal Flame should know of his triumph is to be expected. But what of the other Grand Companies? Eep! It wasn't me, I swear. Your reputation precedes you, Master Ashpaw. 'Tis no ordinary man who can face a primal and emerge the victor. I like all three pretty evenly. I don't have a care, honestly. I feel like I came in far too late to care about the Grand Companies. Because, like, I didn't start playing till like the end of Shadowbringers, right? Or no. I started playing like the week Endwalker release. That's right. Yeah. So like, Grand Companies didn't really mean much. You're from Famfrit? Is that a what is that? Is that a like Siren is a world? RA3 Plaza is so cursed. Ooh. There's a lot of ERPers over there. I don't know. A server? Gotcha. Just when you're talking to me, assume that I'm really dumb. Because that's always the best course of action. And imagine our pride when we learned that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania. Know that the people hold you in high esteem and that you will always be welcome among us.
Among us?
The Order of the Twin Adder has a need of a valiant man such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the 12wood. Server in the Aether Data Center? Okay. As cursed as Balmung? I've heard stories about Balmung. Even better, it's on Primal. Hell yeah! Hey! Hey, yo! At times you think so? Goddamn. I'm just gonna go there and see a bunch of summoners with their oh, what are they called? Why can't I remember what they're called? Man, what do summoners use? Their carbuncles out. That's right.
What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Ashpaw. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs to the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Uldar. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us grant... I'm so sorry, Storm Officer. I am not reading you well. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Laminsa to the shores of glory. Everyone has to come to Aether to raid, though. It's kind of sad going to other data centers to see the party fender just dead. Really? Huh. That sucks. I didn't know that was a problem. Lady Menphilia.
Very well. Though I'm quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of the respective city-states in times of strife. In times of strife? I wonder if we're going to be in an unending time of strife. That'd be crazy.
Bingus Bongus.
Hello! Welcome to chat, Bingus, Bongus, and Raiders. How we doing today? Between you and me, Bingus. Can I call you Bingus? What a good name. Thank you for the follow, too. Welcome on in, everyone. Maybe I tried fixing my commands. Hopefully this shout-out command will work again. Exclamation point shout-out at Bingus Bongus. Chat, everyone, click the link for Bingus. I'm sorry that my shout-out's not working. But how you doing? What were you doing today, Bingus? And welcome in, Raiders. My name is Madigan. I am a voice actor / streamer, and I am currently playing through Final Fantasy XIV for my second time. Figured I wanted to replay the story again, and I'm learning to play on controller, so we're starting from the beginning. Classic, I'd almost be mad if it did work. True, right? Nothing ever works. You come to a Madigan stream, you expect there to always be at least one thing that doesn't work. But yeah, what were you doing today, Bingus? There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea. The Maelstrom of Limsa Laminsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Uldar. Was doing Final Fantasy... Ooh, PvP. God damn. Played 3 hours of straight PvP and I'm bushed. I can't even imagine. I am so bad at PvP. Let me follow you back. I actually have always been kind of curious about doing PvP in Final Fantasy.
There's the button. Why can't I get... I can't get to you. Oh, God.
Well, I've set you aside. But yeah, thank you. Oh, wait, I just saw your icon. Are you a scaly? Be real with me. Be true to a furry brother. Are you a scaly? Reminds me I still haven't touched the new CC map. It should probably do that. Got my rank 25 series was out. Damn. Ooh, you're playing Ninja Bingus? Hell yeah. Especially with their limit break where you can kill anyone with their HP. And yes, I called it. I saw it. I see a profile picture. I know a scaly when I see it. You can't hide from me, Bingus. But Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. If you don't celebrate, I'm just happy to see you. Ooh. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which you belong. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you'll be furnished with various rewards, some of which may prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance to a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I can see that it is no small choice you face. Gonna look for a moment, gotta go pop a saw in the oven. Hell yeah, Bingus. Bingus, you can pop a saw in the oven under one condition. You take a slice, you put it in an envelope, and you mail it to me. And then you know what? Then I'll let you lurk. How's that? One day I'll find another max height Allison. it's terrifying. Out dinner time. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a great dinner. Merry Christmas, Red Kai. Lots of love, and give my love to Seven as well. Okay. Mwah. Pizza by mail is hard. Whatever. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I'm given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers?
No, I want to know right now.
A fine suggestion.
You're as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Lael hear our leader speak, and return here with his decision.
Maybe the maelstrom? Don't you even. The maelstrom. Oh, excuse me. I had McDonald's for lunch earlier, and it is fighting me. Also, thank you, Fro. It means a lot. What did Fro do? Did I miss something? Curse you, tablet keyboard. McDix always wins. McDix always dicks you, I guess. I don't know. I know full well that the adventurers are, by their nature, a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it's not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Talael, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power comes with great responsibility. Hi, I'm Uncle Ben. Nice to meet you. There'll be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilantly you are but one man. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one man amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch, regardless of location. And please remember to turn it off when you go into the bathroom. Tancred doesn't. He never turns it off. And it's terrible. Please, Talael, turn off your link pearl when you go in the bathroom. Oh. Eorzea is changing, Talael, and you have the power to help shape it anew. I think she kind of likes it. No. Yo, a company phone? Hey, yo, company phone? Sheesh. Damn, you got games on that company phone? None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there's naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak with Tataru. She'll apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. I wonder if it's the Minketo Amphitheater. Oh, Merry Christmas to all. To all y'all fuckers in chat. Twins time, I know, I'm so excited to immediately lose Alice and not be able to see her for 3 expansions. Yeah. She really is my favorite character. Like, Graha, I love him. You know, I love Graha. I have an emote of Graha. Spam Grahas if you got him in chat, by the way. And... But Tataru and Alice, man... Oh, have fun, honey. Give me a text when you are on your way home. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Talael. I might have sung your praises a bit too loudly, and often, to a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, and Elder Seer Kane Senna will deliver her address at the Minketo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Uldar, where the Flame General Rauban Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there'll be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you make your way to the settle... Woo! Woo! He's doing it. He's reading. Murray Crimbo? Merry Crimbus! How you doing, Thaja? Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Laminsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merwib Blaufischen will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the... Yeah, I gotcha. Well, off you go then. I hope you find the remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though. With your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Wait, can you really just go wherever you want first? Merry Chrysler. Iconic. Ow. Oh. All I want for Christmas is a new spine chat. Or a Prime sub. One of the two. A new spine if you can get it to me, a Prime sub if you can't. Oh. Hey, whoa! Whoa, that's the hair I have in my mane. And that's the... Wait a minute. I think that's... wait a minute. Chat, look at this. That's the same coat as my stream starting soon screen. Right? How cute. Just jacking my flow, whatever.
I lost my son to the calamity.
Okay, wait, that was Sam Riegel.
Three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without
Ellison
stumbling
Flail
over a
Doppelganger?
body.
It's me, but tall.
Yeah, the graphics update's gonna be fire. It's next year, right? with the new expansion, I believe. Is it releasing before or
Our
with?
forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood,
Sorry, Kane-senna. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
fearful of the green wrath. They hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest.
Sam what? Sam who? Sam Riegel. He also voices Alfino. It's weird that they had him voice like random character 3 in the crowd when you meet Alfino here. Well, not, you know what I mean, like meet, but yeah, with 7.0, okay.
Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania
Miss
was
Alapo?
born, some 5 centuries ago.
Is it zooming on this person because I am with, I'm an archer? Or is it just always on this
Working
character?
hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization. And soon, they were joined by folk of all races.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I'm blocking something incredible here. Look at that guy's hairdo. It's like carved in there. Bro has a fashion statement.
So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed
The
by
twins.
the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
My children.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer.
Like, I don't hate Sam Riegel as Alfino. I don't hate it. I think Sam could definitely have pulled it off. But I don't know what it was with the 14 schedule. I know that they were rushed for voice acting.
The
I feel like he could be really good.
serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant symbol. Do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us.
Can't wait for our family vacation to South America. Damn, Phasia? If you don't mind, where specifically are you going? Do you have like family up there you're visiting, or is it like a resort kind of vacation-y thing? Please update these VAs. It's what I want for Christmas. I mean, with the whole graphical update, maybe they might. I don't know.
Though we Gridanians have no love for war,
I don't know if you can hear her,
we
but
have
she's
still
like
less for
meowing.
those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect
baby.
the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness.
They didn't really have any voice direction. Yeah, no voice direction and like rush schedule. You know, Realm Reborn was coming out quick.
And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Go to Turl. I don't know what Turl is. Let me take a look. Let me take a look and educate myself. How dare you do this to me? I thought you were going to tell me where you're going on vacation and it was going to be nice and happy. No, you troll me with Final Fantasy. How dare you? I really hope you can hear her because she is terrifying. Bingus! Welcome back. Made some extra Pop-Tarts. Pizza and Pop-Tarts, goddamn.
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost.
What's the best Pop-Tart flavor, chat? There's one right answer. If you don't give me the right answer of Pop-Tart flavor, I'm gonna do nothing. But I'll be disappointed. Your dad'll be disappointed in you.
Bingus, you and me are the same person. Yes. S'mores is the right answer.
They'll never have one, so IDK. Fair enough. Bingus. I think we're the same, you and me. Same brain, same brain, same brain. S'mores Pop-Tarts. I don't care how you serve them to me. I just want them. Fat Kid is very happy.
As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice.
How long have you been playing Final Fantasy, though, Bingus?
Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day.
Frowolf 2.
For soon came the
Bam!
calamity.
Long distance fist bump. And then we dap, and I dap you up. Long. Yeah. Hell yeah. My mom used to get like big old packs of s'mores Pop-Tarts, and my brother, my sister, and I would destroy them.
Are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed. Each waking hour, a struggle to survive.
Yeah, but we're talking about Pop-Tarts, Kane, so
Driven to
kind of bringing down the vibe.
desperation, some among us have
You like
strayed
s'mores
from
frozen?
the path of
Like,
righteousness.
s'mores Pop-Tarts
resorting
are
to
always good
banditry,
forever.
poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound
Frozen,
our woes, the Ixal
toasted,
have returned in
just
force,
out of the package plain.
emboldened by our
Butter, a
suffering.
little bit of butter on a
They
Pop-Tart.
test our defenses
You want to be real
nigh
fat?
without
You want to be a real
cease,
fat kid like
and
me?
prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon
You used
us.
to eat floppy chocolate chip waffles when I was young, like not cooked. Wait, okay, like from the freezer? Would you just like take the freezer package out, leave it on the counter, and then eat them, or were you like, how did that come to be, Bingus?
Time was a man could.
My
walk
aunt
to
used
his
to mix
fear.
butter and cheese into her ramen. That fucked me up for a
On
while.
this day, 5
Yeah?
years
Oh.
ago,
Love it.
countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn.
I used to eat entire loaves of cinnamon swirl bread.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
That's not my daughter. Someone took my daughter and put someone else's voice in her throat. Oh, wow. I forgot Alice had voice lines in A Realm Reborn. That's not my daughter. That's not my daughter. My precious baby girl. Remember, like it was yesterday? It was the day after I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Just decided it was too hungry to wait 2 minutes to cook. Yes. Then you did a sick kickflip.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike.
You also used to eat chalky chip waffles. I think we're an echo chamber chat. I think, like, most echo chambers become weirdly political, but I think our echo chamber is just about snackies, which I'll take, you know? if I'm going to be in an echo chamber, I want it to be people agreeing with me that Pop-Tarts are good, and so are chalky chip waffles. We can handshake with that. Tried after like 24 years, and I called myself a moron. 07. Insert bad joke about her throat. Flash.
Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes,
Good. Flash
to
good.
rebuild our lives, the Empire has set
You're
about
healthier for it.
raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are
And
gathered here
racism.
to honor the fallen.
Don't forget the
Let
racism,
them be
Connie Center. That's
honored
like
not
integral.
only in word and thought, but through concerted
Xenophobia,
action.
whatever one you want to go for.
I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard.
I think
And
I'll probably go
together,
Twin Adder,
let
just because I
us
started in
heal the
Gridania and I'm
forest's
kind of
wounds, that our
I feel cozy
progeny
there.
might live in harmony
Plus, like,
beneath these
every event
ancient
makes you go here
boughs.
anyway, so...
We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us
Nah.
to protect the
Who
forest.
cares about the children? Doesn't Sam Riegel do Blue Alley say? Yeah, I think so. So I was trying to play along with the Blue Alley say thing. Yes, Sam Riegel does. Sam Riegel does voice Blue Alley say. Come along, children. Yes, not mom. And Taliesin Jaffe does,
If you'll permit me,
Thancred.
Alfie no.
Alfie no.
And my sister, Alize, at your service.
Alize
I
does
saw
not
at
want to
a
be at our
glance
service.
that you were a fellow traveler.
A fellow traveler. God, he could have done so good, you know, chat? Sam Riegel could have done so good.
You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Yes, kitten. Where'd you go? I don't like it when you meow behind me and I can no longer see you. It's terrifying because it usually means I'm about to get clawed by something. No? Did she leave? Did she walk in, meow, and then leave instantly? I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Cold. I'm Mr. Icicle. Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. I don't know how good I did with that. I've heard that song once in the last, like, 10 years. I've never been a, claymation kind of guy for Christmas. I don't know. Like the Rudolph movie, the other ones. Isn't there, like, a dentist elf? Is that also part of Rudolph? Now Bing is. Just because it's true doesn't mean I'll say it out loud. For being the big annoying blank sucker that he is in Rubberborn, this is perfect. Yeah, I guess he is kind of an asshole. Literally heard that song for the first time on Friday. Friday. What happened? Was that the Cutie Cinderella Christmas concert? Because that's where I last heard it. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Ixil are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal, Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly this time they summoned their primal Ramu. Heard on the radio at work. Ah, gotcha. They got a holiday station there, and that's what's been playing. Holiday music is great until you've heard it more than once, and then you're like, I'm so done. I'm so done with the repeating music. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict the last resort. Though they clash with the Ixil ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long will be before it's broken. The Twelves Ward was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Ixil will continue their incursions, spurred by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to an all-out war, and when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. Restoring the wood? Ooh, wow! Holy moly! My beaten will remember this. Just because Final Fantasy likes to make dick jokes doesn't mean I also... No, I do. I do like it. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them? Well, perhaps we'll find out if the Elder Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground. That's right, walk away, you weird British elf! Now, chat, who wants to see a dog? Who wants to see a cute pupper? Because I do. Because I want to see a cute pupper. And we're gonna. That's right, he's making his camera bigger. We're bringing a dog on screen. Come here, Belle. Here she is, the old lady. Here's my old girl. Yeah, that's right. That's right, I love you too. The puppy. Mwah. My little girl. The old lady. She's also a baby, though. She's an old lady and a baby. Oh, yes, she is. Mwah, I love you so much. I love you so much. I'm sorry. You were just so harassable. She was underneath my desk in her little bed, and I just couldn't not harass her, you know? Belle, little Belle. She's the belle of the ball. She's the belle of this ball. Whew. Oh, Ben Coaster, how you doing, dude? How long you been lurking back there? I do like that I can still use my mouse for, like, some things while using controller. I don't think I have any of the Aetherites. I have Sapphire Avenue Exchange, which is not really where I need to go, but it's closer, I think. Oh, Peloton, you're my best friend. Been here since the Snow Miser song. Well, welcome in. How you doing today? Merry almost Christmas. Or I guess, well, in my time zone, it's not Christmas. I guess it's Christmas to someone somewhere. But, Merry almost Christmas to me. Basically, to licking them salt licks? No, I don't wanna. It sounds terrible. I would prefer not. Y'all ever, like, you feel sick, but not in the correct parts of your body? Like, right now, I feel like I'm sick because my knee is hurting in a specific way. Like joints hurting when they wouldn't normally hurt, telling you that you're starting to get sick kind of thing.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself!
And Roban as well.
Robon? More like robe off. Let me take that off, sir.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Roban!
And there's
Where
Nanamo.
since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty,
She's
we
like
have
20,
wrought
that's a
sand
child?
into gold.
What? Who's 20? Who's a child? Also 20's not a child? What's happening?
Where by the grace and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered.
He probably
I
doesn't
speak
want
of
to fake
Ul'dah.
on Flash. He's probably been offered and he's like, no.
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm.
Nanamo took to rule at age 8. Yeah, wasn't her... It was like her father was assassinated? The person before her was assassinated, and they wanted to raise her as a figurehead, if I'm remembering correctly.
In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
Nanamo? Nanamo's a child? She's 17? Really? She is 21, according to Final Fantasy Wiki. I'll call it there.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests.
Hey,
if
Floofy.
the fates were fair,
How you doing?
the price we paid that day would
According
have
to
bought
Tales
us
from the
victory.
Calamity, Nana was 16 during the
Alas,
Calamity, which makes her
they are
21 or
not.
22. So during A Realm Reborn, she was early 20s. Since Calamity, roughly 5. Okay, gotcha. But how you doing, Floofy? Sorry I keep moving so much, chat. My body is not happy that I am not sleeping. How's it going?
And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous?
Also, you add any snipers for Floofy?
Is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the
Welcome back,
Guardians
Floofy.
make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth.
Can't remember if I've shown my new outfits. I don't know. We're going to Limsa next, so if you want to show off, you can head to the Limsa Aetheryte.
We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall.
I'm on Siren.
Victory and
Aether
fortune
Siren.
walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you.
God, I love Raubon.
Line not
What a
your
good
own
character.
coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity.
Hey, Fro, same brain. God, I love Raubon.
As the realm prospers,
The big
so
ham.
shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
That arm's looking mighty fine. I hope no one chops it
Together we
off.
are one.
Bro, my guy, I'm a poor 120 mil kill Ellison.
Your grace.
True, so
Raubon?
poor, so poor. Uppies. Perched like a parrot.
People of Uldar, I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar.
I did, Floofy. There may be some people here who don't know. I am disabled. My disability got to the point where 3 months ago, I basically had to stop playing Final Fantasy. I came back because I'm improving a bit and I'm learning how to play again on a controller. I thought it might be a good idea for me to kind of start from the beginning, play again as it was, and I get to experience the story a second time. You know, there's a live action Year Without Christmas? That sounds terrifying. So glad Nanamo got character dev. Me too. Nanamo's one of my favorites.
Yet those who measured that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Chat, I love Nanamo. She looks like a little hamster right here. I don't know, man. She looks like a little hamster. Little hamster.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Hey, no Lala hate in my chat. I like Lalafels. If you do Lala hate in chat, keep it down the down low.
Forsooth!
The time is now!
I fancy meeting you again.
Excuse me? I believe! The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Armage, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you've encountered them. I have. The Uldans do not shy from confrontation. If what threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. They have dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Guardians have not gone away. My rage static is like 3/8 Lalafels? Hell yeah. Hello, static that was all Lalafel other than Mew. You were like the den mother, or den father. Actually, Floofy, I apologize. I don't remember your pronouns. Felt like a chaperone? Yes! Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Uldar has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultana's coffers are bottomless. Even assuming they have the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It had been observed that the Armage are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is brought with blood. It is a war of attrition, which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. As such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be most welcome addition to their ranks. Gonna have to find a webcomic for Final Fantasy that played out the exact premise. Ooh. When the writer loaded in one cheer with 3 Lalafels and they played it off like an irritated parent. So, sorry, is this an actual webcomic? Because if it is, Smokey, I need it in my life immediately. Webcomics, I love webcomics so much. Webtoons, I have so many subscribed to Webtoons right now. I'm not caught up in all of them, unfortunately, but God, I'm so excited for Solo Leveling coming out. Ah, yes, Alphino, because people want the option of a literal opinion of a level 16-year-old who has literally 0 world experience. But he wants you to know that he has an opinion, Floofy. Come on. Listen to him. He's so smart. Enjoying that Nier music? I love Nier's music. It's so good. They stopped doing their comics? Aw, Sag. But, I mean, yeah, I can read it. I mean, if it's over, that means hopefully they, like, ended it and it didn't just kind of peter out. They stopped doing... Oh, I read that one.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Just chatting? Thanks, Smokey. You are a king. Admiral Mommy. I mean, Meroweb. Time for Mama Gun.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Can definitely tell there was no line direction there. Stinky Garleans.
700
rude, so
summers
stinky.
have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that
I wanna
time,
run aground in the fertile
guided
bay,
by
if
the
you know what I'm
mother of
saying.
oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown
I
from
don't know what I'm
humble
saying.
fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Brought my headphones. Remember the clip of you going up against Barbaricia? You're shitting. You say she's gonna be a
Did you
knockoff
look as the
Karina?
Admiral bid
He's here
you?
and you're immediately saying
It
it was
is a
mommy. Oh
rather
my god, that was so
stirring
good.
standard, I
I
must
think there's a
say.
clip of that in the clip channel. Mommy?
The crimson field
Hello?
is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates,
Weird.
while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Audio, I think,
When
just
the
got a little
Garlean
weird.
Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn.
No bonks, back coaster. How dare
All
you?
answered
Let
the
me
call.
let me
From
be
the
happy
Knights
with
of the
mommy.
Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa.
Limmy Lom Lom.
I swear to you, no
Okay!
army ever fought harder
I just
or
bumped
with
the
more
mic.
courage.
I'm so excited.
Yet
Thank you for
many
giving
of
us some
ours
out of
did not
Floopy.
survive.
Smokey, you're so sweet. Thank you,
Join
thank
me
you.
now
I
in
appreciate
remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Svent! Oh my gosh, I'm getting a gifted some. I got Svent coming in. It is Christmas. How you doing,
Freedom.
bud?
Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
Say that now you might change that when I get those points fully saved. Oh no, Smokey, don't watch me more. I would have...
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Oh, you went on the Remnant 2 hole. I knew it. The second you stopped talking to me last time, Sven, I was like, he's gonna play so much Remnant. Food time! Food time! Limsa Mimosa? Shit, we getting drunk up in here? What you eating, Floopy? Anyone got good games for Christmas? Frank gifted me Street Fighter 6. Sheesh. Are you saying, like, did we receive good games for Christmas? Or are they, like, good games for Christmas time? I'm not sure what you mean, Smokey. But I have not received any video game. I got, my best friend got me a, here, let me pull it up. It's really, really cool. So if y'all know what Magic the Gathering is, they have something called Secret Layers, which is usually like they'll do really cool art of cards or they'll do crossovers. And my best friend got me these. Actually, this is just the art. There we go. He got me the Secret Layers for Princess Bride crossover. You got Princess Buttercup. It's not moving. Miracle Max, unemployed. Okay, that's kind of rude to Miracle Max, to be fair. That's kind of annoying. How dare you do that to Miracle Max? Why is it? It's being weird, not going through the... Silence! Your opponents can't cast spells. You feel like being a jerk, you know? Got a Battle of Wits. Vinzini. Never going against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Oh my, I didn't even realize this. Plato, Aristotle, Socrates. Idiots, everyone. They even have him up in the corner. This is so good. Rodents of unusual size. And then there's like Wesley, there's Fezzik, Inigo. And so he got me this for Christmas, which I'm so excited for. Amanda got me a bunch of different nail polish, and we're doing nail painting tonight, which I'm very excited for as well. And I don't think I've gotten presents from anyone else yet. But yeah. You fool, you fell victim to one. You fool! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders! What is it? One of the classic blunders. Land invasion of Asia. Only slightly well known.
It's this! Never going against a Sicilian when death is on the line!
God, I love Princess Bride so much. Video James. I did actually label my moving box when I moved Video James instead of video games. Like the first Remnant game, I bought the second one and never played it. I have heard that it's really good to play with friends and otherwise not so much. But yeah, he got me those for Christmas. And then Amanda, he got... Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. He gave her a couple options. She specifically chose, it's a set of lands, and they're done in this like pixel art style. They're so cool looking on the cards. Like, look at that. Land War in Asia, thank you. Now my tangent's over.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep.
Gross.
But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
Uh-oh.
While the minds of
Stola's not gonna be happy
spew
about
forth
that.
kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull.
The synthwave lands? Oh,
And
those are
behind
so
them
good too.
swells the grim tide
God, I
of the
love Magic the
Garlean
Gathering.
Empire. Even now,
Commander
the Kurz
specifically.
fly their flags
Like the
within our
art, I
borders.
love pulling cards,
Doubt not,
and I
but that
love
they
the
will
art,
be upon
but
us
I
ere long.
usually don't like playing it unless it's Commander. Standard, especially 1v1 Standard, always just feels sweaty. I don't know. I play to have fun with friends, not like win. For most games I play, I don't usually play to win.
Surrounded.
I play to
Yet
have fun.
There are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port.
You made a friend of mine a deck around Karlach's card from Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. Do you have a deck list, Fro? I don't know if you built on, like, Card Kingdom, but I know you can, like, build a deck list that way. I would love to see the deck list for that. Karlach is my favorite character in Baldur's Gate 3. Surprise! Talael likes the big muscle mommy. Who would have thought?
We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Then later, probably a bit janky, but we had fun with it. Janky's the best kind of deck.
To me,
The more you get
then,
towards like
brothers and
CEDH
sisters
or like
of the
competitive
sea,
decks, the less fun it
gather
gets for me.
beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom.
Turn 1, fastest Oracle.
And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Gather the lads? What lads are we gathering?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Hate to see her go. Love to watch her leave, you know what I'm saying?
Fancy meeting you again.
Bro, this is the 3rd time. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Liminsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. He just really likes saying that line. He's just really excited to see us. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Guardians have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Liminsians' backyard. And there's to say naught of the internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between various factions. While they fight amongst themselves, the Guardians whet their blades and watch. If the Liminsians are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Difference must be set aside and the primal threat dealt with once for all. What, are you threatening the beast tribes to murder them, Alfie? No. Just like a really good peace treaty. And we'll kill everyone who doesn't want to do the peace treaty. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom's standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. Little murder goes a long way. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. There goes our #1 fangirl. Link Pearl. Talael, this is Minfilia. You're well, I hope? Would I be correct in thinking that your fine remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. I wasn't spying on you. Just remember to turn your Link Pearl off when you go to the bathroom, please. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them in the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. Yes, ma'am. Why is no sound effects happening from my game? What? What the heck? All I did was mute the background music. That's weird. You're hearing them? Oh. Must just be me then. Like, I didn't hear the teleport sound. I didn't hear, like, the charge up. But, I am sick, so maybe my ears are just kind of weird. Pray return. Hi, Tataru. Some people let fame swell their heads, but I believe yours will remain properly and firmly attached to your body. Thanks, Tataru. I love you. You're my favorite. Like that. I didn't hear any, like noises when I selected. Weird. I'm gonna unplug and replug in my headphones. Like, I can hear myself jumping up and down, though. Hey, Stola Orianche! Hi, Arnvald. I didn't know you existed until, like, the 3rd expansion. Seeing you here is weird.
An experienced warrior like Abba won't die so easily. He's strong, fast, and cunning. He'll come back safe.
Who?
The destruction that visited this land cannot be attributed to the forces of the Empire alone. Worm of midnight, of breath infernal. For some, a legend made flesh, for others, an insidious symbol of memories lost. We grasp but a piece of this puzzle. Much and more must we question and contemplate ere the fallen moon revealeth its myriad secrets.
Thank you, Oriange. You weirdo. He is baby. I've heard word of your deeds. I'm sparing my praise, so know that you have truly impressed me. Be that as it may, it is fortunate that Thancred arrived when he did. Had he been about a moment later, I shudder to think what may have transpired. I would have killed them all. Thancred killed one guy. I guess he showed up with the other Immortal Flames, but still. I like to make her shudder? Okay. Alright. She's too old for you. Welcome back, Talael. Were the Grand Company's leader's words as illuminating as you'd hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. That sounded weird in forethought. I was making a joke about her glamoring herself to look younger. So I was like, oh yeah, she's way older than you think. Didn't come off correct. Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Whether there were more of you, Talael. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer. Do-do-do-do-do.
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep.
The gods only know what our Grand Company adventurer friend will keep.
The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother,
are you so certain this course is best?
Whatever do you
mean,
dear
sister?
the so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard wave, as though the calamity
of the Seventh Umbral Era were warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course
But
they
of
were
course they were
standard
waving
rallies.
rallies.
Since you are so observant,
mayhap you noticed
what mention was made of the Warriors of Light?
No.
I suppose they
they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea fate worse than the calamity.
No, dear Alice, they haven't
never
forgotten these details.
They've elected
They have
to admit
elected.
them.
Deep are the wounds the
Deep are the
calamity
wounds the
inflicted
calamity
upon
inflicted upon
Eorzea.
Eorzea.
So
deep,
in fact,
that the realm
that the
still
realms,
bleeds.
needless to say, the
Needless to
beast
say, the
tribes
beast
and their
tribes and their
primals do little to alleviate
the
the
pain.
so. The
So
task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand
Companies.
Remembrance.
You can't hear them talking, huh? You can't
If
hear
our
them talking,
world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the calamity behind us.
Our world is to heal. We must put the horrors of the calamity behind us. I hear like clinking of silverware. It's weird. Like I'm hearing some noises. I think maybe my headphones are getting kind of messed up.
Our grandfather,
would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who write history
to their convenience.
Too much breath in that one.
There must be another way to cure what ails the world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome,
to try. Our paths may differ, but our
destination is the same.
In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
And then we never saw her
we
again.
ought to escort you.
What about the unending coils of Bahamut?
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate,
We shall share the burden of this
sister,
fate, dear sister,
and
will prevail together or not at all.
The salve will serve not
Instead she
only
finds
to
coils.
close up our
Exactly.
present wounds,
The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds,
but prevent old ones from opening
anew. All right, and we are going to choose our free company on the next stream. 2 hours, as usual. Make sure my hands don't cramp up. Make sure that I do not end up hurting myself any more than I am. And I am most likely going to be live tomorrow on Christmas. Amanda has to go into her job for a few hours because she takes care of animals, and they still need to be taken care of, on Christmas. So I'll probably stream for a few hours tomorrow morning. So I know that a lot of y'all will probably be with your families on Christmas, but for those of you who may not be, or may need a break from the festivities, I'll probably be live around like 8 a.m. tomorrow EST. But yeah, I am going to be heading out today. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas if I don't see you tomorrow. Lots of love, everyone. My brain's getting fucky-wucky with both voices in tandem. You'll be awake? Well, I'll be there with you. All right, y'all. I love you bunches. Let's raid someone, actually. We had a raid come in. Let's share the love, too. Anyone streaming that I know about? Oh, Plompers is streaming. Heck yeah. I don't know what Plompers is doing. I think she's in just chatting right now, but I adore Plompers. So let me get her rated. Loppers. All right. I'll see you tomorrow if you're here. If you're not, Merry Christmas. I love you a great deal. And I'll see you next stream. Goodbye, y'all.